There he is, the lovable
Sonic
scamp.
the Hedgehog.
There he is.
Look at his prolapse. Julian, what if I put a burlap on your prolapse?
It would fit snugly.
Remember, that was
It would be like a little cake.
that was
It
the
would
King
fit
of the Hill
snugly.
episode. Peggy had a prolapse and she put it on the internet. Remember?
Put a burlap on your prolapse, Peggy.
Oh yeah!
Peggy 7.
Bobby, I've seen your prolapse.
She handed you the keyblade.
Buttholes already disgust me.
What about prolapses?
They're perfectly okay.
What about keyhole prolapse? That's not real. That's the name of a band.
I wonder, does an attractive prolapse exist?
Probably.
Where
Like
it's
it's got
not
really
like-
nice gams.
Where it's just like the same color as their skin and it just sticks out perfectly?
They put lipstick on it and it looks like a little creature.
That is disgusting.
Little
I'm gonna
creature.
puke. That is foul. Stop.
I already did.
Why are you so upset?
I just hate prolapses so much.
Just make them go away.
I want to take a big hedge clipper and just cut him off. I can see his skirt. Look at that.
You
That
can, you can see
fucking
his,
rocks.
You can see his red hole.
It's red.
You can see his red donut.
His crimson fucking
His
ring.
crimson donut.
His polyp ring.
You remember those '90s things, like those little liquid like cylinders that you'd squeeze?
Yeah, I
That's what
fucked
his-
those.
That's what his prolapse looks like under his skirt.
I like that.
His crimson.
He's got little plastic fish in there.
Yeah.
Every time I think of a prolapse now, I think of hedge clippers cutting it off.
Oh,
I mean, that's doing.
it's fucking horrible.
It's horrible in the moment, but long term, probably a
Ugh.
good thing, right?
I think it's good for you,
It's like
Zach.
removing a toenail. That's disgusting.
It's normal.
Lyle, I want to do a GoFundMe for your 19th birthday to send you to Dino Island.
Oh shucks, thanks, Dad.
Anytime rustles your hair,
Rustles your spiky hair, cuts my own fingers. Ouchers.
rustles your prolapse. I love you, little guy. You're my one and only. You're my everything.
Why can't we prolapse freely? That's my question. How come there is just prolapsing monkeys? Like, why? Why? They evolved in a way that they had a lot of fun.
Why
do
they do that?
Imagine if humans had prolapses like that.
They do.
No, but like normally. Like naturally. I'm pretty sure I'd
I
be
do.
jewel line. I put little jewels on my prolapse. You don't like that, Chris?
I just hate it. I hate it.
You know, it's a hot thing in porn now.
It better not
People
be.
are really into prolapses.
No, they're
now.
not.
I'm being serious.
Stop.
They grab the prolapse and throw her above the
The
air.
prolaxium, they call it.
Prolaxium verge.
Compete worldwide in ranking mode.
Acquire the prolapse.
That's his prolapse. Look at it go.
You know what? I'm almost kind of surprised I've never seen that.
He's trying to get it back in.
Pro-hadal. Pro-tomar.
It's just Promar.
Prolapse. We should probably get out of here before there's another collapse. Yeah, another prolapse would be terrible.
Have you ever?
Fuck.
What the fuck?
I didn't know I could do that.
Did you hit him?
Yeah. Wow, I don't
Have you
lose
ever
it.
had an anal prolapse, Chris?
Not yet. I'm getting there.
You never stuck anything that big up your ass?
They said probe.
No,
or
sir.
something.
Not yet.
Well, you haven't had an anal probe either.
Get in the fucking red hole.
I've heard that one before.
Get in the fucking red hole. Ew. It's like a prolapse. I want Pooh to bend over and spread his prolapse.
You want him to break the seam open?
Yeah, I want him to show Sora's little cottony prolapse.
Cotton!
I think Sora heals it with the Keyblade.
He sticks his keyblade in and it locks.
Hey, baby, show me that polygon.
She didn't like it.
Show me your triangular prolapse.
Triangular.
It looks like it's somebody's, what do you call it? A prolapse.
Yeah. What's that word again? Prolapse.
Dude, there's a picture I saw today of a homeless person, I think in Florida, just hanging out on the street with an anal prolapse hanging out.
Ew.
I know.
Do you remember that fucking video Walls Fall Out?
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like
Prolapse.
he's doing that.
Where did that fucking come from?
I don't know.
It's such a mysterious and anomalous thing.
It starts off where it's like,
Oh my god.
yeah.
I don't know what you guys are talking about right now.
It's just about
It's like,
anal prolapses. Yeah, it's fucking disgusting.
It's a lot of inward stuff.
I think it's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen.
It gets stuck in your head though, like really hardcore.
Yeah, won't fall out. No, it's about, it's like, this guy, or whoever made it, they got footage of, like, a horrifyingly skinny woman walking down a beach, and they, like, CG'd a scary face on top of her singing the song. And then they cut to, like, an actual burn victim dancing around in his bedroom.
It's really weird.
It's like the most...
It's pretty weird.
If this came on while you were having a bad high, you might kill yourself. It's like the worst song ever for that.
But it's like, we were talking about this earlier. If something's like weird and like off-putting and annoying, it kind of like becomes catchy.
It sticks with you, yeah.
That's one of my least favorite things, I think, to view.
Oh yeah?
I really hate that fucking video. And they like CG like a prolapse dangling out of that lady's ass.
Yeah.
I wonder, did they get permission to use her likeness in that?
Is that like, is that like a real lady or?
That's a fucking real woman. She looks like a Hollow from Dark Souls 1.
She does, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
jeez. Like she's malnourished.
She's like really tanned, like she's pretty much just like a skeleton with skin on it. And
It's a
just
fun
like,
video.
She's
I like
floating
it.
down a beach.
You think that thing is just your prolapse?
Probably. That's the hairiest part of a woman, little known fact. That's how they keep that trap door shut and never poop.
What are the, you remember those things in the 90s that were like little bags full of gel, but they were like green and blue and stuff that you could fit your finger through?
Oh yeah, and they would always fucking pop inevitably.
Yeah.
I don't know
Yeah.
if those had a name.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I have no idea what to call it.
Can you put an image up on screen? What is this? Someone find a name for what that is.
It's like inverted on itself, so it's basically just like a prolapse.
And then find out who owns the rights to it.
Yeah,
And then find
who
out
owns
where they live.
Yeah, talk to the old witch.
Yeah,
talk
this-
to her. She's she's prolapse. Jesusaurus.
I love Cheezosaurus.
What about this?
You do love Cheezosaurus.
There he goes.
Now he's a prolapse. Strange things start happening to your body that you can't reverse. Anal prolapse is getting worse.
That was very good, Chris.
Anti-prolapse. What?
Andy Prolapse?
Andy Prolapse, what?
Oh,
I hear that.
I think it's got a thing on its asshole right there, see?
really?
Is that like a weak point?
I don't know.
Prolapse?
Yeah, now next she's gonna be like, I'm also gluten intolerant.
And they've got an inverted prolapse.
What is an inverted
that would
prolapse?
just be a correctly functioning intestine, wouldn't it?
Oh yeah, that's normal. Okay, never mind.
An inverted prolapse.
No, never mind. Go into that little prolapse there.
Do you like that, Chris?
Prolapse?
Yeah, do you like it when you have to look down somebody's bumhole?
Not really. I'm not into that.
I don't want to get Tomar in on this conversation. I don't want
Why
to make him
not?
uncomfortable.
Because he's got a big tapeworm prolapse.
I like bums.
He likes
like
everything
bums.
inside and out.
Tomer, you never stop growing. Downstairs. Prolapse joke.
Oh.
You're telling me that intestines thing's fake?
Yeah, it's not real.
I think so.
There's
I'm
a
pretty
short
sure that
story
did
called
happen in real
Guts.
life too, though.
Oh, you are so fucking dead.
I'm almost certain that actually happened in real life.
Yeah, it's not. I don't think that's impossible. As long as the suction would be hard enough, right?
Just sucks your prolapse out. There's nothing you can really do about it, man.
Except for cry.
It's made of banana peels.
You're singing that. Do you remember that music video that fucking Blabberduki sent where he's like singing about like prolapse?
Oh, I hate that fucking
You're
video.
that song is really catchy, but you're singing it like you sound like her.
She goes.
She's like, oh, prolapse.
Oh my god. That one?
Yeah. Oh my god.
No, she's like, I can't remember what they say. She's like,
meat
prolapse.
sags between my legs. Something. Look at that prolapse.
The part of the start freaks me out where she's walking on the beach. She looks like she's made out of beef jerky.
I don't like the model they used. They took the Crypt Keeper as a model and put her in female body. They made a Rule 34 Crypt Keeper. It fucking sucks.
Today's topic is Zach's anus.
Now it's big, it's open. My dad looks inside of it sometimes. Now what else is to say about it?
I mean, is it prolapsed?
Is it prolapse? That's the question of the day.
Let's talk about that.
Can we talk about
rosebuds? Let's talk about rosebuds.
No, let's not talk about rose.
Okay, once a little sheep.
Once a little sheep
ran
his
mouth off.
Then
his
ass
prolapsed.
That sucks.
Heavily. What's little shit? Ran his mouth off and prolapsed.
Dude,
I
a chimp
think-
would
I
have
think-
the power to like shove his finger up your ass and rip out your sphincter.
Oh, I think a chimp would just take 2 fingers and just look inside your ass and smile and leave it alone.